Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie, and since Sylvester McCoy was just caught talking about a new master in Doctor Who Series 8, I thought it was time to talk about our top 10 choices for the role. We really need to think about actors that will work well against Peter Capaldi's more serious Doctor. And full disclosure, Sylvester McCoy was at a convention in Newcastle and said that he knew who the new master was already. That means that he's either blowing steam or there really is a new master coming, so for the purposes of this video, let's assume that that really is happening. Since that would be a huge deal if it actually is happening, I'm going to try and do a follow-up Q&A by Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe to get it if you're finding me for the first time. So right off the bat, we need to acknowledge the rumor that Charles Dance, who plays Tywin Lannister on Game of Thrones, has already been offered the role. Book readers will know, why from a scheduling and production standpoint, that might be totally possible that he could come on and shoot Doctor Who this year, but please don't post any spoilers in the comments. So let's talk about our top 10 picks, including some of those rumored people. Number 10, Bill Nighy. Yes, he already did appear in an episode as another character, but the Master is meant to be the antithesis of the Doctor, and as we learned in the 50th anniversary, the Doctor is destined to become a caretaker of a museum, so it would fit thematically that the Master would have the same type of job at some point. Nighy has played several grand villains in I, Frankenstein, Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Underworld series. It's really his Davy Jones role that makes me think that he could pull off this role though. I always thought of the Master as a tragic villain, as depicted in The End of Time, and that's exactly what his Davy Jones character was. I will acknowledge that I have several vanity choices, and this is definitely one of them though. Number 9, Jason Isaacs. One of the many Harry Potter actors on my list. I really liked his Lucius Malfoy character in the earlier films, before Voldemort arrived and cowed him into submission. He has played more vicious characters, but there's something about the characters in Harry Potter that really gives them this old-timiness that I feel would really go well in Series 8, especially with that first episode back in Victorian London. I always felt like Doctor Who was a bit of a period story anyway, so all of the best Doctor Who actors also had experience playing period roles. Number 8, Emma Thompson. Harry Potter actor number 2. But only by coincidence. Trelawney would be an awful master. Could you just imagine? Thompson, though, is one of the great leading ladies originating from the UK, and she's at the right age to play against Capaldi's older Doctor. She's mostly known for playing non-threatening characters, and mostly her roles haven't let her be very evil, at least in the grand sense. But I would love to see her play someone analogous to Voldemort. I even picked He Who Must Not Be Named as one of my choices for a new Time Lord. And there's the precedent that Doctor Who has a history of casting several Harry Potter actors in the same episode. Number 7, Harry Lloyd. Who better to play the Master after a Dickensian Series 8 opening episode than the real-life great-great-grandson of Charles Dickens? Seriously, Harry Lloyd is related to Charles Dickens. He's also had amazing roles in Devil's Whore and The Iron Lady as powerful characters, and he's also one of 2 Game of Thrones actors on the list. Yes, he was Viserys Targaryen, crowned in molten gold. Isn't it a funny coincidence that he also starred in The Hollow Crown? The Master is really a creation of the Time Lords, but doesn't he want to be king of the universe just as bad as Viserys wants that Iron Throne? Number 6, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Mostly known for Protagonist, and now for his work in 12 Years a Slave, Ejiofor previously had an amazing run against the 9th Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, in The Shadow Line. So in a meta kind of way, he's had a little bit of practice. Capaldi's portrayal is going to be very different than Eccleston's, so he'd have to be a little bit more grand. But he also played a very ambiguous, if not effective, villain in Joss Whedon's Serenity. I don't think that character would be passionate enough to be the Master, but Ejiofor is just so good, I have no doubt that he would be amazing. Number 5, Benedict Cumberbatch. For fans of a certain age, or maybe just everyone, Cumberbatch is the most popular choice for any idiosyncratic character. It's like everyone has their list of favorite actors, and everywhere in the world, he's somewhere in that top 5, which is probably why he totally never had the time to do it. But picture his version of the Master with the wit and appearance of Sherlock and the voice of Smaug the Dragon. The Master really is like the best genetic blend of those characters. Grand, evil, precise, calculating, and terrifying. Number 4, Alan Rickman. Dial it back from that dragon a little bit and you have a much more practical villain. The 3rd Harry Potter actor on the list, Severus Snape. Arguably one of the best tragic villains or tragic heroes in recent memory, depending on how you look at it. The other really evil role of his that comes to mind is his Hans Gruber from Die Hard. He's admired for it just as much as he's parodied for it, which is why I think he's perfect for Doctor Who. It's a series that at both times is beloved and just a little bit silly. Usually the showrunner is mostly the one that informs that second part. The humor on Moffat's run though is slowly turning into something else, and if the rumors are to be believed, coming to an end. Number 3, Gary Oldman. Harry Potter actor number 4 on the list. I sense a trend. one of the best character actors working right now, and willing to try just about anything. He actually said that the main reason he chose the role of Sirius Black in Harry Potter was because of his children, so let's all hope that his children are also Doctor Who fans. Imagine a blend of his characters from Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and Dracula, or maybe just even Dracula. What I'm saying is, I would love to see Dracula be the new Master. Didn't Gordon Tipple's Master look like he could have been a vampire too though? Number 2, Malcolm McDowell. One of the most iconic villain character actors of the last 40 years. I consider his Alex character from Clockwork Orange to be a spiritual father to Andrew Scott's Moriarty. If Capaldi almost seems like he would be Matt Smith's father, then who better to play the counterpart to John Sim than McDowell? In fairness though, he is the oldest person on this list, and seems like a more sinister version of Derek Jacobi's Master, and I really think that they're going to go with someone younger and a little more prominent in the eyes of audiences right now. Which leads me to my number 1 pick, Tywin Lannister. Charles Dance. Due to the incredible popularity of Game of Thrones, it's hard to think of him right now without thinking of Tywin, but outside of the rumors that he's already been cast, there are so many things that scream yes about this. First, the pedigree of evil. That actually sounds like a good title for an episode. He's played several amazing villains and is mostly known for playing distinguished characters. That is to say, the Master will not appear as a fool. Then let's look at the perspective of the BBC. They want the show to be as popular as possible, and the best way to do that is to find amazing actors that are also incredibly popular. For more on that, refer back to my Benedict Cumberbatch choice. Right now, next to Walking Dead, Game of Thrones is one of the most internationally popular shows on cable television, meaning that almost anyone who watches TV probably knows and fears Charles Dance. Imagine a more forthcoming version of Tywin dressed in Victorian clothing, which opens a whole new topic of discussion for a future video. What should the Master's new costume be? And with that, I'll pass it to you guys. Who do you think should be the new Master, and do you believe the rumors that Charles Dance has already been offered the role? Like I said, I'll try and get that Q&A video up by Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe to get it if you're finding me for the first time, and leave me all your questions. Don't forget, there's big stuff coming tonight. There's a brand new Game of Thrones trailer, just so much Charles Dance going around tonight, and there's new Walking Dead. Right now, click here to get that Game of Thrones trailer. I'll add the annotation as soon as I post it in a little bit, and click here to learn all about the new companion on Series 8. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in a little bit. High vibes.